hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. Need a little Christmas, need a little Christmas, right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas, right this very minute. Need a little Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. We need a little Christmas now.
Indeed, we do need a little Christmas. Well, good evening and Merry Christmas. We are the Pcola Bay Harmonizers under the direction of Jacob Van Hall. I'm Chris Feaster. I'll be your MC this evening. And we are just so glad you took time out of your busy schedule to come and enjoy some holiday cheer and hear the sights and sounds of Christmas. And we've been doing this since 2005. Since that time, we have raised thousands for the less fortunate, all with your help. So thank you for that. The next song up has become one of our favorites, Mary Had a Baby.
Did she call him King Jesus? What did she call him King Jesus? Mary had a baby, he was called King Jesus. Mary had a baby, my Lord. He is called King Jesus. Counselor,
talk between while I'm trying to find this daggone thing?
This is where I talk in between while Les takes a breath.
Nothing like being a smart aleck either. I like it, right?
Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Jesus Christ is born. When I was a sinner, I prayed both day and night. I asked the Lord to help me, and He showed me the light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. He is born. He is born. Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. Christ is born.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just waiting for the next part.
Well, due to complications, we won't get to hear Toyland tonight, but the Pcola Bay Tones are going to bring us a Christmas classic that I think Christmas wouldn't be complete without it. Written in 1816, not long after the Napoleonic Wars had taken their toll, a young priest had gone out in Austria, out and looked at the town, and he saw it was winter-laden, it was quiet. He was inspired. The town was at peace.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round
Great job, guys. That was pretty. Well, Off the Hook Quartet is up next, and they have a couple of songs that should be familiar to you. One of them is by a man that got the nickname the Velvet Fog. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Okay. Well, much to his dismay, in the late 40s, Mel Torme got this nickname due to his high tenor and his smooth vocal style. He hated that nickname. He would actually make fun of himself, and he'd say, "Yeah, I'm the one with the velvet frog voice." So, Mel Torme's song that they'll sing is the Christmas song, followed by a Beach Boys hit. And this quartet is actually, speaking of favorites, this is probably one of my favorite quartets.
Only because you're in it. Hi, pleasure to meet you. Let's see, what's that? Okay, this one.
Don't think, know it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Tonight they know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 90. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to
Beach Boys, you say? Yes, sir. Let's go to the beach. That's your cue. Yeah, that's your cue.
Merry Christmas, it's not this time each year. Well, way up north where the air gets cold, there's a tale about Christmas that you've all been told. And a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working out on his sled. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Just a little bobsled, they call it old Saint Nick. But you're walking toboggan with a 4-speed stick. She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel. And when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her peel. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, wears goggles 'cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every pad with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Doomba 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 doomba, Merry Christmas, Saint Nick. Christmas comes this time each year. Doomba 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 doomba, Merry Christmas, Saint Nick. Christmas comes this time each year. Oh, doomba doomba doomba, run run reindeer, run run reindeer, run run reindeer, run run reindeer.
So perhaps you figured out why they're my favorites, see? Our Christmas show would not be complete without this next performer. Having one of the finest bell virtuosos in the nation perform for us. Danny Lyons always likes our show. He loves to come on our Christmas gift to Pensacola each year and perform his songs no matter the genre. And he's always got a special treat for us, maybe even a trick or treat. Oh, wait a minute, wrong season. He's always got some joy and will share something special with us. Please help me welcome Danny Lyons.
Thank you so much. It's a delight to be here again. Can you hear me? Yes. You know, they say speaking through a microphone is like kissing someone through a screen door. You never know if you're getting through or not. I have a friend who thought his wife was getting hard of hearing, so he decided to give her a little test. And she was in the kitchen at the kitchen sink cutting vegetables or whatever, and he came in the kitchen doorway and just said in a normal tone of voice, "Can you hear me?" And he didn't hear any response. So he moved into the room a little bit, got about halfway, and a little louder. He said, "Can you hear me now?" And he still didn't hear anything, so he got up right behind her and said, "Can you hear me?" And she whipped around and said for the third time, "Yes." Anyway, I'm delighted. You like that one, didn't you? I'm delighted to be here with you tonight. Thank you to the chorus for inviting me once again. It's always a real pleasure to be here, and I'm happy to support Manna Food Bank and Ark Gateway through being here tonight as well. So the first piece I played was in did a lot of 6 in hand. That's all this kind of stuff that I was doing. I've got to go back over there and take that apart, and then I'm going to put together another one. And there's no microphone over there, so I'm going to go do it, and then I'll come back. Hang on. That always seems to like 30 minutes to me. It takes to do that. Thank you for such a nice, quiet audience. This is what I call 8 in hand. This is a technique that I invented about 15 years ago, and involves interlocked handles. The 6 in hand was interlocked as well, but you see, I've got them all kind of interwoven together, so they're kind of as a unit. You know, I can pick them up and put them down. And the way it works is that I've got 8 bells, so I've got a major diatonic scale. I use E major. So the lowest bell in the scale is in my thumb here, and it rings forward, straight forward. It's supposed to. The next bell in the scale is over here in my thumb, and it rings forward. The next one's over here in the middle of those 3, and it rings to the left. The next one's here, and it rings to the right. And then over here, the pinky bell rings forward. This one rings forward, and then back and back. I demoed this to a group just yesterday in Milton, and a man came up afterwards and told me that he'd been playing scales all his life, and nobody ever applauded when he played the scale. I felt kind of sorry for him. So anyway, this is a piece called Carol On Joy to the World. You see in the program, it's Joy to the World. It's built kind of like a giant Oreo cookie. There's the hard part, which is the introduction, and then the gooey part, which is like the first verse. And then there's a hard part, which is an interlude, and then a gooey part, the second verse, and then another hard part interlude, and the gooey part, and kind of a bigger hard part on the end. So there you go. This is Carol On Joy to the World. You know, you have all probably done this. You drive home the same way you take every day, and all of a sudden you're pulling into the driveway and you think, how did I do that? I don't remember doing all that. So muscle memory has gotten you there. Muscle memory, which is actually just a mental thing, but muscle memory kept driving the car and taking all those turns while your mind was doing something else. So, of course, we all use that a lot. Musicians use it all the time. And sometimes it can get you into trouble because playing something is easy. For me to play is that first verse of Joy to the World. My mind just kind of wanders around and I can't seem to stop it. So here's where my mind goes when I'm playing that first verse of Joy to the World. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Frosty the snowman was a very happy soul. On the first day of Christmas, my true lady made a partridge in a pear tree. This apart, and I'll play the last piece I'm going to do in just a minute. Hang on. One reason I can put these things together and apart quickly, even with all of you watching me being nervous about taking up too much time. But I don't know if you know it or not, but if some of you are familiar with handbells, but all handbells have a name on them. The name is right here on the handle. And we put them on the table, that's whether we're playing a solo or as a group, in what we call keyboard order. So if you were looking at a piano keyboard, you'd see white keys along the front, and then the black keys, the sharps, and the black keys are in 3 and 2 and 3 and 2, just like a piano keyboard. So you can't tell it where you're sitting, because it's hard to see from what's going on the table. But if you'd like to come up and look at the table afterwards, and you'll see what I'm looking at is like a giant keyboard. So, and I know where the name is, and I know where it goes on the keyboard. And so it helps me keep them straight. This next piece I'm going to play is Angels from the Realms of Glory. I forgot what it was for a moment.
Well, thank you, Danny. That was a real treat. So now we are going to take an intermission, a 10-minute intermission, and after which we will have our president come up and display the proceeds to Man a Food Bank as well as ARC Gateway. And we'd also like to thank the Gateway Church of Christ for the use of their facility for this presentation. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yep, it is. I can hear myself. You can hear me too. We can all get ourselves back into our seats and we'll start the second half and get the show on the road, as they say. First of all, I would also like to thank everyone for coming and being so generous of both your time and your giving. I've got Miss Sherry here from the Manna Food Bank. She's going to come up here and join me on the stage. In case we have some new faces out here, I'm sure. I'm Russ Pasco, and I happen to be the president of this motley crew over here. Well, no, we both have motley crews, don't we? In any case, this is Miss Sherry. Through your donations this evening, we've got just a little over $1,000 for both Manna Food Bank and ARC Gateway each, by the way. So they each get just a little more. So Ms. Sherry's going to say a little bit about Manna Food Bank and do her thing.
I'm humbled by all of you here, and it's wonderful to be in front of people who are so generous and so kind. Manna, as you know, is independent, and we depend on our people in Escambia and Santa Rosa County to support us, and it shows how much you love us, and we love you too. So we're very, very touched. Your years of giving have allowed us to help thousands of our neighbors in need, and we're very humbled and touched. Thank you so much.
I asked around and I did not get introduced to the representative from ARC Gateway. Now that I'm saying this out loud, if someone will stand up. Oh, there she is. I knew she would not miss us, by golly. Please come on up and introduce yourself and say hi. As she's making her way, ARC is also supported by our local community, as she's probably getting ready to tell us. And I'm hoping the mask is not an indicating of her being so under the weather. Oh, well, all right. I'm going to back up here a little bit because I still want to sing. Here, the microphone's yours.
I want to hear you. I'm Alicia Williams, and I am the transportation manager for the Art Gateway. And I have been with the Art Gateway for almost 12 years. And I appreciate you all. We're grateful for you all thinking of us each year.
Thank you very much. And like I said, each of our recipients are getting a little over $1,000. So once again, oh my gosh, and good gracious, and thank you very much. With that, I'm going to turn it over back to my man, Mr. Feaster, who was a little slow getting up here, of course. He should already know.
Thank you, Russ. Well enough. Welcome back to the second half of our gift to Pensacola. While the Pcola Bay Harmonizers are making their way on the stage, I'd like to mention that we are considered an open meeting where any men that like to sing, you're welcome to come by, visit, check us out. You can listen. If you want to sing with us, you're welcome to. We have guest books. We make it easy. And harmony is more than just music. When we get together, all of our cares and woes are left at the door, and we have a great time making music together, and we have a blast, just like we're having a blast tonight. We meet at the Northminster Presbyterian Church up on 9 Mile Road on Tuesday nights. So again, if you're a guy and you like to sing, or your husband, you need him out of the house, send him our way. We'll work with them. It does. So, if you would, help me welcome back the Pcola Bay Harmonizers.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song, with joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales, gaily they ring, while while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Ding, on they send, dawn without end. Ding, joyful tone, ding, every home. Dark cowbell bells, sweet silver bells, all sing to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is their song. With joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, Lord and dale, telling their tales. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Dawn on they send, dawn without end. Their joyful tone to every home. Dawn on they send, dawn without end. Their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
Hayes Gray is the name of our next quartet. What does Hayes Gray mean, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Hayes Gray is the color of the Navy ships. There's a Navy saying, Hayes Gray and underway. This next quartet has 3 members that will represent the Navy, and the 4th will represent the Marines. Ladies and gentlemen, Hayes Gray. you guys. I love that song, especially the message. Perhaps that's why I fell in love with it. Well, up next is our special guests, White Sands a cappella, directed by Connie Hudson and Connie Hancock and Linda Burge. These ladies are here in Pensacola. In fact, their meetings are open as well. Any ladies that like to sing, you're certainly welcome to give them a visit and listen, or even join in with them if they'll let you. But they meet on Monday nights from 6 p.m. till 8:30-ish. They're up at St. Luke United Methodist Church on 9 Mile Road, Monday night. So, guys, that's the night you send the ladies out and you can have a night alone while they sing, and then come visit us on Tuesday. So, if you would, help me welcome White Sands a cappella.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime in jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty hazy air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle, 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 giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet and jingle around the clock. Ta-tick, ta-tock, ta-tick-tock, mix and mingle in a jingling beat, that's the jingling Jingle Bell Rock. Jing, jing, Jingle Bell Rock. as sure as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-dum. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I couldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. Dum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-dum-dum. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a sewer nosh. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
You're a triple-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich.
With arsenic sauce, Mr. Grinch.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote,
Stink, stank, stunk.
Great job, ladies. What a treat. Absolute treat. Well, next on our program is TOQ. I'll let you in on a little secret. That stands for That Other Quartet. Kind of a unique name. I like it. I like it. They're going to change things up a little bit with a little doo-wop. Please help me welcome TOQ. pretty. And I really like the doo-wop song. If I were a girl, I would want to sing in that quartet. That's just plain fun. So, how many of you grew up in the snowy north? Any of you? Oh my goodness, a bunch of you. So you know that when I talk about growing up as a child up in the snow, we'd play outside until dark. We'd come in sopping wet, cold. Mom would dry us out. We'd get changed. Dad would be tendering a fire, getting the fire going. Mom would cook, Christmas music playing, got the Christmas tree all set up. These next two songs by the Razor Sharps take me back to that time.
Christmas comes but once a year amid the winter snow, and friends will gather far and near to share the season's glow. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. For the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home, sweet home.
Trust me, it's not that great.
Over the ground lies a mantle of white, a heaven of diamond shine down through the night. Two hearts are thrilling in spite of the chilly weather. Chilly weather. Love knows no season and love knows no clime. Romance can blossom most any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping together. Just we two alone. Sleigh bells ring, ring-a-ling, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and we'll pretend that he is Parson Brown. Hey Parson, he'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man. But you can do the job when you're in town, Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonder, a wonderland.
Awesome, great job, guys. Well, this next performer, he really needs no introduction.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, man, now I can't get this back on my pants. Dadgummit. Anyway, ain't it great to have young voices in the chorus? I mean, can them guys smoke it or what? All right, I got to figure out what to do with this thing. Anyway, just stick it in my pocket. How about that? Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody out there, for coming tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Ark and Manna are real happy y'all showed up and gave them money. You know. By the way, this next thing's kind of from Louisiana, so I went and knocked a tooth out just to do it for y'all. Make it seem more real, you know, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting it fixed Monday, so I'll be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please suspend reality for the next few minutes. To quote my friend the Phantom, open your mind, let your fantasies unwind. And come with me now as we head west into Louisiana. We turn left off the interstate and go miles and miles back into the swamp. The only light is the moon reflecting off the black water. And it's so cold, you can see your breath roll halfway across the bayou. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house there don't a thing pass, not even the mouse. The children been nestled good snug on the floor, and Mama passed the pepper through the crack on the door. Then Mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and bake the yam. Then out on the bayou, they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boudreaux done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit to get to the dough, trip over the dog, and fall on the floor. As I look out the door in the light of the moon, I think, man, you crazy, or got old too soon, 'cause there on the bayou, when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligators pulling the skiff. And a little fat drover with a long poling stick. I know right away, got to be old St. Nick. Mo faster and faster the gator they came, he whistled and holler and called them by name. Hi Gaston, hi Taboy, hi Pierre and Alze, G Nunette, G Suzette, Celeste and Rene. To the top of the poach, to the top of the wall. May crawl, alligator, and be sure you don't fall. Like Tanty Flo's cat through the treetop he fly, when that big old hound dog come run himself by. Like that up the poach, the old gator climb, with the skiff full of toy, and St. Nicholas behind. Then on the poach roof, it sound like the hail, when all them big gators done set down their tail. Down the chimney, I yell, and with the bam, St. Nicholas fall and sat on the yam. "Sacra," he exclaimed, "my pant got a hole. I done set myself on them red hot coals." He got on his foots and jumped like a cat out to the floor where he'd land with a splat. He was dressed in muskrat from his head to his foots, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of playtang him throw on his back. He looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. His eyes, how they shine, I'm echoing. His dimple, how merry. Maybe he been drink the wine from the blackberry. His cheek like a rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he done lap up to Sherry. With snow white chin, whisker, and quivering belly, him shook when he laughed like the strawberry jelly. He don't do no talking, gone straight to his work. Put playtang in sock, then turn with a jerk. He put both his hands there atop of his head, cast an eye on the chimney, and then he done said, with all that fire and them burning hot flame, me, I ain't going back by the way that I came. So he run out the door and climbed to the roof. He ain't no fool, him for to make one more goof. He jump in his skiff and crack his big whip. The gators move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as a splashing he go, "Merry Christmas to all, till I saw you some more." Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody help?
Great job, Dale. It's always fun. Never gets old. So, while the course is coming back up to the risers, I'd like to let everyone know, in case you didn't know, in a couple of months it's going to be Valentine's Day. Both of these choruses have quartets they send out all over the area to deliver singing Valentines. We deliver a sappy love song, some chocolate, a rose, a card, and it goes over very well. You can get more information by going to our website at Pcola Bay Harmonizers.com. And as well, in the spring, we will have a spring concert, and you can get more information on our website about that. So this is our last set, and the great American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow wrote the words to this song. But what's less known about this story is the backstory to it. He was reeling from the death of his wife and his crippled son from the war. It was during that time that he penned the words to the song, which was really during the darkest times in American history. It was the heart of the Civil War. And while the words reflect his obvious despair and grief, they have the triumphant message of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And it's for this song that Longfellow's story is remembered. This is the Pcola Bay Harmonizers sing, "I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day."
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols pray, and mild and sweet the songs repeat, of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
I thought how as the day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rolled along the unbroken song. of our favorites. We're having all the performers that you sang. You can get up. We were singing, we wish you the words, Danny. Get up. We have all the performers who sang tonight join us, and we'd also like for you guys to sing along too, as much as you know. So watch carefully. Turn around. That's great. Yeah, that's good. Bring some of the ladies over in front, that's fine. Especially the short ones. See, I told you.
Thank you again, and we are so glad you guys came tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. And before you go, I would like to mention that I forgot to recognize somebody. So the ladies might be able to understand this. You know, when us guys get together, there's some wrangling involved. We got a guy that's in our group that wrangles us together every week. He's the glue that keeps us together. He's the encourager that challenges us to take it to the next level. That's our director, Jacob Van Hall. Sorry, I had to do it. The dude is amazing. He has taken us so far this year. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a safe trip home.